So maybe you're playing the wonderful NES game Faxanadu for the first time. And past the first town you find, there's a locked tower, and just beyond that is a rock wall that looks a little funky. Maybe you could break it with an appropriate tool? So you'll buy a key, go inside the tower, and after a harrowing battle with a flying dwarf, you discover a mattock. Perfect! You go back to that rock wall and try it out. Great success! But you're low on health, you want to go back to town and save, maybe buy that shield that was too expensive. So after much needed rest, you return to the wall and find your work has been undone. Well, I guess you need another mattock. So you get another key, go back into the tower, fight another dwarf, and no mattock this time. Don't worry, you can actually get all the mattocks you need somewhere else in the tower. At the entrance to the tower, just go one room to the right. You'll need some magic to do this, but just defeat all 3 enemies in the room. If you're lucky, a mattock will appear. If you're not lucky, nothing will happen. But don't worry, you can try again. I think it appears about 1 in 5 times after clearing this room. You can actually get as many mattocks as you want this way, but you'll probably want to move on at this point. Just don't leave the room to the left again after you break the wall. So that's my tip, but is it helpful? I don't know. If you're playing it for the first time, and you don't want spoilers or hints, you probably won't be watching this. You might just be restarting the game from scratch after a frustrating search for a new mattock. That's what I did. Thankfully it's not very far into the game, but it does seem to be a bit of a cruel rite of passage. Mostly I just find it comforting that there is a way, after all, to keep going. If you're watching a friend play, and they don't mind a hint, maybe you can help them. But just as a general reminder, don't go offering tips unsolicited on twitch.tv or other streams. A lot of people enjoy figuring things out for themselves, even when up against something as tricky to find as this. Honestly, even just telling them that you have a hint is often the wrong thing to do. It can be irritating to have people insisting you'll need a special tip to solve something, and it's already a spoiler. It ruins their natural discovery of this impossible predicament. So maybe my real advice is this. If you see someone playing this on Twitch, just tell them that you love this game, that you've played it before, and hang around and chat. Don't solicit your advice to them, but maybe, if they decide they do want a tip, they'll remember you, and they'll ask. Thanks for listening.